Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm working on a Wright brand USA made 6400. It says oil only on the ratchet. I believe this came out of oil field. I bought it for 20 bucks or 15. Let's say 20. I bought it from a garage sale a while back, and it needs to be cleaned. I need to clean the rust off. I don't use these very often, maybe once a year, something this big. I have a couple now, but for $20 I could not pass it up. These ratchets, this big, sell for close to $200, if not more. I want to take it apart, clean the rust, and make it a good usable tool. It clanks. I'm not going to oil it. I grease mine, so I don't have a problem with it. And I would not let my tools get like this, so if it did get gummed up a little bit with trash or dirt, these are very easy to take apart. I say that. Normally that should just slide out of there. There it goes. Just dry. Yeah, it's dry as a bone. Way dry. Look at the inside. Here, sorry. Just dry as a bone. Now, these come apart. What you do normally, let's see, does this have 2 or 1 pin in it? Should have one pin down in there, 1 ball bearing. You press down on it, and then you should be able to turn this past like that, and then this should come out. I say that, it didn't go. There it goes. Nope. Did it not? Hang on. I'm trying to pull this apart. Oh, shoot. I don't know if a pair of pliers will grab it or not. Well, what am I doing wrong here? I should be in that spot where it should come out. Now let's put the ball bearing back in its place where it needs to be. I can't get that ball bearing countersink. Well, that sucks. Clean some of that trash out of there. I can't get that pin, the countersink. That pin should countersink. Well, that thing's new. I see the point on it. And if I can't get that pressed down enough, this will not turn. me put this in a vise, take a look at it with my lights dying. I'll be back in a minute. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I figured out something. See that pin right there? You have to drill that out because that's the center where that spring and that pin is. So, and I looked up online to make sure that my theory was correct. When you buy a rebuild kit for this, this is what you get, a whole piece just like this. It comes in 2 pieces. You get the ring and this piece, and it's just a drop-in replacement. $76 for this right here. And you cannot rebuild it. I guess at the factory, they must rebuild them there. Or they just chunk them and don't worry about it. That is interesting. Okay, so you cannot take this apart. The problem is if you drill that out, you'll probably get into the spring and damage the spring, and you probably can't get that size spring. So the only thing you can do, just wash this thing down with carb cleaner and then oil it. And it specifies the oil a couple different places, so I guess that's what normally I don't use oil, I use carb cleaner, but for today I will use oil. So, but it's got grit and dirt, so I'm going to clean it up, wash it out with carb cleaner. Yeah, it makes a world of difference right there. Normally I use grease when I put these together, but on this one I guess I can't. Yeah, it's coming out pretty clean. Looks like some of the platings come off right there and there. Someone's beat on this with used it as a hammer by the looks of it right there through that area. What an idiot. Yeah, it's just dry, dirty. You can see where I've cleaned a little bit. This thing's heavy. All right, let me finish this and then we'll go to the wire wheel. not a lot to do to this thing. And I looked at it even closer under the magnifying glass. That is a pin, and that pin has to be drilled out. There's no other way to get that pin out. So the way it looks is that factor in the way I found online, these two come in a kit. It's $76, and you just drop and replace. And this ratchet sells from $149 to $211. So it is worth, you know, looking at fixing it. Now I'm using some light oil on the parts in here. But I'm gonna use gear oil on the gear itself. Just because my tools, my rules, that's what I want to do. I cleaned this up because it was rusted pretty good, but I'm going to give it a little coat of oil and just to help protect it. The tool's not going to be used very often. I can tell you right now, I've got 2 of these 3/4 inch ratchets now, or maybe 3, and once a year. Maybe twice a year, but I won't use them that much. It's one of those things where I have it, and if I need it, I got it. Now clean this up real good. Got it to where the rust is gone, but it's pitted a little bit, just a little bit on this ring right here on top. So I'm not worried about that. This thing will not see, with me anyways, it will not see a lot of heavy use unless I take one of these. If I take it to work and we're busting down one of the boilers or something, then yeah, I'll probably, then it will see some work. Otherwise, the most work this thing would do would be taking the ball hitch off the truck or something like that, or maybe busting a lug nut loose. That's it. That's all I'm going to do to it. It's real simple, put together. You just got to drop it in. I gave it a light polish up here because of the plating has come loose a little bit. Oh, that is smooth. You guys have no idea. Even sounds different. Yeah. Like I said, you can see where some of the plating, you can see where someone has used it, hit it with used it as a hammer. Why idiots do that, I have no idea. But it's a Wright USA 6400, and yes, it does say oil only, and no, I don't use oil only. Yeah, I like this. 24 inch. I paid 20, I think 20 bucks, either 15 or 20. I finally got around to cleaning it up. So, plus I cleaned up the knurling. Knurling was in pretty rough shape. Had a bunch of gunk in it. But, I don't know, not bad for, you know, a few little bit of time to clean it in there. Like I said, I just gave the top a little polish, nothing very serious. The flapper wheel and the polish, you can see where some of the plating's coming loose. I don't know how much that will devalue this tool, but I don't think anybody's really going to notice the plating coming off a little bit. I don't think that I think $20, I'd pay $20 for this again, easy. For a 3/4 inch drive, it's hard to beat a big old ratchet like this. And it won't even get in the video. I mean, it's a long one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think. Would you have wasted time? I think for $20 is definitely good use of my time. So now I have a good quality tool, used quality tool, that got the rust off of it, cleaned it up, and now it's set in my drawer until I need it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think. Subscribe if you like. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks. Bye.